Yeah. Let's move to 10th question here. So let L be the line S and S be the set of points on line L whose distances from this particular line along line L is 7, right? So now you need to calculate sigma of A plus B plus C. So first try to understand the question. So there is a line here. So let me draw a rough figure. So there is a line L here, right? And there is another line. So let us say like this. The line is like this, right? So this is another line. Let us consider this is L dash. So this is the second line. Okay. Now let S be the set of all points A, B, C. So so there is a point on AB. There is a point ABC on L. That means there is a point on L, right? Let us say P, whose distance from the line, from this line, this particular line, along the line L. So along the line L means, so you need to go along the line L is 7. So that means this, let us say this point is M. So this distance has to be 7, right? And if this happens like this, then other possibility will also be there on this side, which can be another point which is also at a distance of 7 from M along this line only, right? So there will be two possible points to maintain distance of 7 from M. So that's why they are given that S be the set of points. That means 2 points are possible. So now you need to calculate sum of their coordinates, right? So now let's evaluate the points first of all. So first of all, to evaluate the points, I will evaluate M. M is the point of intersection of L and L dash, right? So to evaluate point of intersection, what I can do is I will take the point format of the first line. That means x plus 1 by 2 equals to y plus 1 by 3 equals to z plus 3 by 6. I will take this one as lambda. So the point format on the first line will be of the form 2 lambda minus 1, 3 lambda minus 1, 6 lambda minus 3, right? Now another and I will take the point format on the second line also, which is x plus 1 by 2, y plus 1 by 3 equals to z plus 9 by 0. Actually there is a printing error in this question. It has to be z minus 9, not z plus 9. So let's make it z minus 9 here. Z minus 9 by, so yeah, z minus 9 by 0. So if I take this one as some new, I will get 2 new minus 1, 3 new minus 1 and 9, right? So this is the point format on L and this is the point format on L dash. So at point of intersection, both the formats must be same. So must be coincidental. So what I can say is I can equate both of them. So 2 lambda minus 1 equals to 2 nu minus 1 at the point of intersection, right? So lambda equals to nu should happen, right? So and this one also similar case. So I will construct the third case, third coordinate 6 lambda minus 3 equals to 9. So 6 lambda equals to 12. So lambda is equals to 2. So we got lambda equals to 2. So which indicates nu is also 2. Now we can find the point, substitute in nu here. So 2 nu means 4 minus 1, 3, 6 minus 1, 5, 9. So coordinates of M are 3, 5, 9. So we got the coordinates of M as 3, 5, 9. Done. Now let us say the distance between P and M is 7, no, right? So write the, P is a point on L. So I can assume P as this format, right? So I can calculate PM equals to 7, which is nothing but PM square will be 49, right? So now P is assumed like this and M is this one. So we can calculate PM square. So PM is 2 lambda minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 minus 4 whole square plus 3 lambda minus 6 whole square plus 6 lambda minus 12 whole square equals to how much? 49. Done. So let's evaluate this. So I can take 2 common here. So I will be getting 4 times of lambda minus 2 whole square, 9 times of lambda minus 2 whole square plus 36 times of lambda minus 2 whole square equals to 49. So if I take lambda minus 2 whole square out, I can get 4 plus 9 plus 36, that is nothing but 49 itself. 49 cancels out. So lambda square minus 4 lambda, yeah, 2 lambda minus, yeah. So lambda square minus 4 lambda plus 4 equals to 1. So lambda square minus 4 lambda plus 3 equals to 0. So lambda minus 3, lambda minus 1 equals to 0. So lambda could be 1 or lambda could be 3. So already we know the point format here. So substitute in the point format to get the points P and Q. So what I can say is, so substitute here. So 2 lambda minus 1, if I keep lambda equals to 1, what I will get? 1 comma 2 comma 3. So let us say this is P. And another point, if I substitute 3, 6 minus 1, 5, 9 minus 1, 8, 18 minus 3, 15, right? So you are considering these points as A, B, C. We need to calculate sigma of A plus B plus C. So that means for the first point, A plus B plus C is 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. And for the second point, A plus B plus C is 5 plus 8. How much? So 15 plus 5, 20, 28. 28 plus 6, you will be getting 34. So 34 must be the answer for this question. Yeah, the first option itself, 34. So then let's move to the next question. Question number 11. So it's a geometry question first of all. So what is given? Let's read the question. P is a point on hyperbola whose foci are S and S dash. The length of its lateral rectum is 8. Then square of area of triangle PS S dash, right? So what are the question? Geometry question. So first try to plot the graph. So what I will do is x-axis, y-axis, right? Let me draw a hyperbola here. Sorry. Yeah. So hyperbola is like this kind of, right? So rough diagram we can plot. So this is 0 comma 0. Let us say P is 10 comma 2 root 15, right? Now whose foci is S and S dash. So this is S dash and this is S. So now triangle PS S dash area we need to calculate here. Square of area of triangle PS S dash. So to calculate this area, we have data that they had given the point, and one more data they had given is the lateral rectum length is 8, right? So use this data to solve this question. So this is the rough sketch. We have to find the area of triangle. So as point lies on the hyperbola, so you can substitute in the hyperbola. That means 10 x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1 is the hyperbola. Substitute the point 100 by a square minus 4 into 15 by b square equals to 1. So this is one of the equation we are getting. And length of lateral rectum is given. What is length of lateral rectum? 2b square by a is equals to 8. So if you cancel out, so b square equals to 4a. Now we can use this relation here over here, and we can get a relation 100 by a square minus 4 into 15 by b square means 4a if you substitute. So if you take out a square LCM, you will be getting 100 minus 15a equals to a square. So a square plus 15a minus 100 equals to 0. We got a quadratic in a. We can solve this easily. So 20 into 5 I can write. So a plus 20 into a minus 5 equals to 0. So a is equals to minus 20 or 5. So as a is the semi-major transverse axis, right? Length of transverse axis representing. So it should not be negative. Now it should be 5. So a is 5, right? So b square will also be evaluated. B square equals to 4a, which is 20. Done. Now what they are asking for, area of triangle PSS dash. So that means the distance between foci is 2ae, and here the height of this triangle is clearly 2 root 15. So we know the height and we know the base. We can calculate. So area square we need to calculate. So basically area means half into base into height. What is base? 2ae. 2a is the base. What is height? 2 root 15. 2 root 15. So cancel out. So ae 2AE root 15 is area. We need to calculate square. So that means 4A square E square into 15. 15, right? So 4, 15, 60 times. A square we also know 25. E square, how can we write? For a hyperbola, it is 1 plus B square by A square. So 60 into 25 into 1 plus B square by A square means B square is 20, A square is 25. So 4 by 5. So 9 by 5. 60 into 25 into 9 by 5. So 9 means 12 times, right? So 1 4 I can take 100 and 3 will be left out, 2700. So the answer must be 2700 square units. Yeah, so fourth option here done. So we are done with 11th question. Let's move to 12th question. What is given right here? So areas questions are fixed questions. They definitely come in every exam and you can solve it very easily. So just you need to draw the figure, identify the region, what they're asking for, and find the area, right? So here, what is given? 4x square. So you need to area of the region such that x comma y such that 4x square plus y square less than or equals to 8 and y square less than or equals to 4x. So 4x square plus y square less than or equals to 8, y square less than or equals to 4x, right? Whenever there is an equality, always look for the whenever there is inequality, always look for the equality. So what I can do is I will write this one as 4x square plus y square equals to 8. So now you can clearly identify what is the region they are talking about, right? Here it is clearly an ellipse. So x square by 2 plus y square by 8 equals to 1. That too vertical ellipse, as a square is less than b square. Here y square equals to 4x. So it's a standard parabola, right? So let's plot the graph of this. So just I am plotting a rough sketch of these graphs. So what I can see is, so this is the ellipse. So some vertical ellipse here, yeah, and one parabola, standard parabola, right? So standard parabola y square equals to 4x. Done. Now you need to understand the region in area of the region what they were asking for. So as it is 4x square plus y square less than or equals to 8, that should be inside the ellipse, right? And here y square less than or equals to 4x, that is also inside the parabola. That means the final region what they are asking for is this portion. This is the area bounded. Okay. So clearly what I can see is here this particular area is nothing but same as this particular below x-axis area, right? Now what I can solve is I can calculate the above x-axis area and I can make it twice to get our required area. So let's calculate the area portion of the area which is above x-axis. Now how to calculate it? So this is y square equals to 4x and this is 4x square plus y square equals to 8. So let's calculate the point of intersection for these two. So 4x square plus y square equals to 8. So y square equals to 4x I can substitute here. So 4x square plus 4x minus 8 equals to 0. X square plus x minus 2 equals to 0. X plus 2 into x minus 1 equals to 0. So x equals to minus 2. X equals to 1. Okay. Now this point of intersection I can see is, as it is in the first quadrant, I can say it is x equals to 1, right? So x and y is 4. So y is 2. If you substitute here, y square equals to 4x, right? So 1 comma 2 is the point of intersection. Now what I can do is up to here I can calculate the area as area under the parabola, and up to 1 to this point. What is this point? We can calculate if you keep y equals to 0 for the ellipse, 4x square plus y square equals to 8. Now y equals to 0, we'll get x square equals to, so x equals to plus or minus root 2. So this point is root 2 comma 0. This point is 0 comma 0. Now let's evaluate the area. So let us say a1, so which is 0 to 1, this curve. So y square 4x means y dx means I can take root of 4x dx plus and 1 to root 2. I can say the ellipse upper portion we can take. So what is y square? Y square equals to, here from ellipse equation, y square equals to 8 minus 4x square, y equals to plus or minus root of 8 minus 4x square. So either you have to take 8 minus 4x square or minus root of 8 minus 4x square. Clearly we have to take plus root of 8 minus 4x square because the curve here is above x-axis. It has to be positive, y value must be positive, right? So square root of 8 minus 4x square dx. Now we need to evaluate this. So what is that? So this is 2 root x. So 2 into x power 1 by 2 I can write. So 2 into x power 1 by 2 means integration will be x power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 1 to 0 plus. Now you need to calculate 1 to root 2. So I can take 4 common, that means 2 I can now take out root of 2 minus x square dx. It is of the forms integration of root of a square minus x square dx. We can evaluate that also. So whatever, the first part will be evaluated as 4 by 3 plus 2 times of here 2 times of what we can do is x by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse x by a, right? So you need to take the limits root 2 to 1. So if you substitute here 4 by 3 plus 2 into, if I substitute root 2, I can cancel out 2 here. So 2 will be cancelled out. So if I substitute root 2, 2 minus root 2 whole square means that will be 0. And if I substitute 1, yeah, I will be getting minus of 1 here plus, and if I take this term 2 times of, if I substitute root 2 by root 2 1 sine inverse 1 which is pi by 2 minus, if I substitute 1 here, sine inverse of 1 by root 2 means pi by 4. So 4 by 3 minus 1, how much? 1 by 3 plus pi by 2 minus pi by 4, that means pi by 4 into 2, pi by 2. So this is A1, but our required area should be this part area is 1 by 3 plus pi by 2. But our required area is twice of that. So we have to multiply with 2. So it should be 2 by 3 plus pi. So pi plus 2 by 3 must be our answer. So where is the option here? Pi plus 2 by 3. Yeah, second option. Done. So that is how we can calculate the area. So let's move to the 13th question. What is 13th question given here? Let alpha beta be the roots of the quadratic equation and lambda belongs to the integers. Half less than or equals to modulus of beta minus alpha less than or equals to 3 by 2, right? Then sum of all possible values of lambda, what they are asking for. So what can we do in this question? So first analyze the question. There is a quadratic equation here. What is the given quadratic equation? 12x square minus 20x plus 3 lambda equals to 0. Lambda must be integers. Now here I can see modulus of beta minus alpha. If alpha beta are the roots, modulus of beta minus alpha means difference between the roots. Difference between roots, right? So I can calculate the difference between the roots, which is nothing but root d by modulus of a, right? So what is root d by modulus of a? Root of b square, that means 400 minus 4 into 12 into 3 lambda by modulus of a means 12, right? So root of, I can take out 4 square here, here also I can take out 4 square, 4 will come out, 4 square means 1 4, and here you will be getting 25 minus 4 4, and here at 3, 25 minus 9 lambda by 12. So this is mod of alpha minus beta. So now we need to solve this inequality, right? So we need to solve 1 by 2 less than or equals to root of 25 minus 9 lambda by 3 less than or equals to 3 by 2. We can multiply the inequality with 3 here. 3 by 2 less than or equals to 25 minus 9 lambda less than or equals to 3. Now to solve these kind of inequalities, first we solve this part and we take the intersection of both of them. And here square root is also given now, so we need to check the domain of the square root also. So let me check domain. So domain is 25 minus 9 lambda must be greater than or equals to 0. So 9 lambda must be less than or equals to 25 and lambda must be less than or equals to 25 by 9. So domain is clear, right? Now concentrate on solving the inequality. First this part, 3 by 2 less than or equals to square root of 25 minus 9 lambda. As square root is positive and 3 by 2 is also positive, we can square the inequality on both sides and the inequality will still remain the same. So that means 25 minus 9 lambda. So I will take 9 lambda this side and that one side minus 9 by 4. So 9 lambda is less than or equals 100 minus 1. 100 minus 9, 91 by 4. Lambda less than or equals to 91 by 36. Right? And this part of the question, inequality. So what we can do? Here, root of 25 minus 9 lambda less than or equals to 3. As this is positive and this is also positive, we can square them up. You will get 25 minus 9 lambda less than or equals to 9. So 9 lambda greater than or equals to 16. So lambda greater than or equals to, sorry, wait a minute. I think we did a mistake here. So here multiplying with 3 by 3, you will be getting 9 by 2, no? Right, sorry. So right here 9 by 2. So it is 9 by 2. If here 9 by 2, if you square them up, you will be getting, 81 by 4. Done. So 9 lambda should be greater than or equals to 25 minus 81 by 4. So 9 lambda is greater than 100 minus 81 means 19 by 4. Lambda should be greater than or equals to 19 by 36. Now simply plot the number line. Here number line. 19 by 36 I am plotting here. 91 by 36 I am plotting here. And we have to plot one more thing also, which is 25 by 9. That means 100 by 36. So just to correlate, 100 by 36 means it will be like this, 25 by 9 here, right on the right side of 91 by 36. Now here, as per this inequality, it should be less than or equals to 91 by 36. That means the portion shows this portion, and as per this inequality, it should be greater than, and it should be less than 25 by 9, right? Now the common portion of all these three matches with this region. So lambda belongs to 19 by 36 to 91 by 36. But here we have to take only integer values of lambda here. So now what are the integer values of lambda here? So lambda can be taking the values of lambda equals to 1. It can take 91 by 36 means 36, 2 point something you will be getting. So 1, 2. So only two possibilities are there. So lambda can take 1 or 2. So what is the question? Sum of all possible values of lambda. So 1 plus 2, you should get 3.